Well, I got something exciting. Oh man. 2020 Honda Shadow Aero. Cruiser style. Had this a little bit now. I just got to the break-in period on it. I think it said like 600 miles. Well, first oil change needs to be anyway. And then just got this in. A backrest, or what they call a sissy bar. Put on the back. This thing is so much fun. Then, just like my last video, it's like, huh, maybe I should grab the camera. Because I started unscrewing, loosened it anyway. So, gotta take that off and then put this new bracket. I'm hoping it fits. Right there, then put the sissy bar backrest around. So, this is awesome. Thought I'd show you guys, I guess. Part of editing, as they say. This comes off. Oh, I have a little relief because the way that this is angled, how it angles in. And then just seeing this piece like this, you know, it's straight. So I was a little worried when I looked at it and ordered it, and I was like, man, I hope it fits, I hope it fits. If not, I'm gonna make it fit. But yeah, I just took this off and it's a little relief because the front two holes have this, I guess it's part of the frame or something, and then it does like indent a little bit. So I'm hoping I'll show you. And just like that, this bracket's on. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. It's kind of snug. This one, I'm not sure how. These ones are pretty tightened down, snug. This one I'm unsure because, like I said, just that bend. I know there's like a spacer right there where the bolt goes, but I mean it's pretty on there, so try to leave it for now, I guess. I don't want to like tighten that too much and then like bend it and crack this or something. So I'm gonna leave that for now. I'm just super excited it fits. Now I gotta do that to the other side, and then boom, boom, bang. Gotta chop, chop, fast forward. The other bracket is on. Cheese. 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 I'm about to put the actual sissy bar on. It's coming together. We got the problem. So the length of these, I don't know what you call these, bolt caps. The bolts are a little too long, leaves a gap. So nothing a few washers can't fix. So that last clip was supposed to be funny, or it totally lost my mind. I had a word for it, but so that's the problem. Like I said, last clip was supposed to be funny, but I tightened these all the way down. Like I said, the bolts are too long. It's hitting the end of the cap. They're tightened all the way. Can't tighten them anymore, and it's still loose. So my idea was, do I just cut this cap piece off, allowing the bolt to go through to cinch it up and tighten it all the way, or do I like be safe and go to the store and try to get some other nuts for it, because I don't really want to mess up the threads trying to cut it. So that's the plan. Gonna get ready, run to the part store, try to get some of those, and then we should be golden. If only I had like a GoPro or thingy. Actually, I do. Like how some YouTubers vlog, moto vlog or whatever. Just kind of get a clip of riding the bike, but I don't really trust trying to use the camera while riding. But gonna have to run to the store, get some different sizes or whatever, and then cruise from there. Camera magic. So I realized I forgot to do a outro for this video. It's getting a little sunny already. Not sure what time it is. So it's the next day already. I forgot to do an outro because I went to the part store. I was gonna get like I said, new nuts for it, and then when I was at the part store I figured out the size that I needed, and I thought about getting bolts just in case, to switch the bolts and the nuts, basically the whole system or whatever. Hardware. So I went with what I was suggesting, cutting. Then I went to the Bresen's house, Russ's house, and Raven's, and I told him, I was like, oh, I got these nuts for him. I got these bolts just in case. Well, I can't show you now because I forgot them at his house, her house, their house. And he's suggesting just to stick with these chrome ones. So it's like, I wasn't really following them at first. I was like, it's not fitting. Then he's like, oh, just put the temporary nuts that you bought, cinch them up so it's tight, and mark off where it should be or where you think it'll tighten up or whatever. So that's what we ended up doing. So I put the new nuts on there, tightened it up, and then I marked where I felt it was decent enough, where it would be tight but not like too long still, where it's still whatever. So marked them, and then we used his grinding tool to cut them to make them the proper length. So now it works. Boom, bam. As you can see, it's like shaking the bike, or I'm shaking the camera. But now it's all sturdy. Did a little test on it. They're leaning back on it, and it's pretty solid. So I'm pretty happy with that. Luckily I just went with cutting them shorter. I don't know if this is how it's supposed to be, if these are supposed to be on the end or if it's supposed to be the other way around, but I like them this way. Luckily he suggested or stuck with them. Stick with the chrome. Now it all matches, because the other ones I got were gold, so it stuck out a little bit. But that is it. As you can see on the other clips, that, I don't know, it just kind of changes the look of it, really, obviously. But just this little attachment really kind of changes the look a little bit of the bike. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm glad it fits. It all worked out. Just loosen the original, I don't even know what you call this. Just took these 3 bolts off, put it on, slapped right in there. And then yeah, boom bam. Got a backrest, or a sissy bar as they call it. Next thing I want to do is get some saddlebags. Put some bags on the side. So I have a backpack that I normally wear to carry some stuff. So I think that might be next on the list, to get some saddlebags probably. Just so I could throw some stuff in there. But yeah, that's the end result. This is the new bike. Just hit 600 and something miles on there. Hold on, I got the key. This is where the ignition is. Kind of cool. A little different. 645 miles. Ooh. So I got to change the oil on here, because I think in the book it said I needed to change the oil at like 600 miles. I guess I could give you guys like a startup or whatever. See how it sounds. It doesn't sound the same on camera than it does in actual person. I was worried about it was going to be too quiet because it has these baffles in there, so it makes it a little quieter. Russ and Uncle Jim mentioned just taking those baffles out so it has a little more sound to it, but I like the sound of it. So since that's on, I gotta change the oil. Obviously I'm a little over on it. 45 miles over. Probably 50 miles because I'm gonna ride it again today. And saddlebags. I thought about a windscreen, but I don't know. We'll see. See how it goes, I guess. I thought about a leather vest too. Some of this stuff gets a little spendy. Give a quick startup. I need to put it in neutral because I normally keep it in first gear so it doesn't roll or anything. Neutral. Kill switch. 2020 Honda Shadow Aero to 750. I don't know how well it is on the camera, but I think it sounds alright. Like I was saying, it sounds good to me in person. Me personally, actually. And I don't want to be like too loud, like obnoxious loud. So, but it's actually louder than my last bike that I had, and it's I feel like it's enough where like other cars and stuff can hear me, so it's not like too quiet, but it's not too loud where it's like, oh man, that bike's annoying, obnoxious or whatever. But yeah, this is an outro. I realized I didn't do one for yesterday, so got the backrest on. It's all good to go. Next thing, probably saddlebags, maybe, but we'll see. I'm running out of time because it's mid-August already, so I don't know how much good weather I'll have left to be able to ride. But everything, well, lighting. So everything went, slapped right on. Yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed.